Hello everyone, welcome back to another Minecraft update video where I have the latest round of pre-releases for this Copper Age drop. I will be bringing you up to speed on the changes, but as of yet, no release date for this drop. I am pretty sure we're going to hear about the date it'll be released at Minecraft Live, which is this weekend, September the 27th. So of course, put this date in your calendar, make sure you don't miss it. And after the event is over, I will be covering and recapping it on this here channel. So if you want to subscribe, you can catch that video when it drops. Also in this video, I want to address the latest round of Minecraft leaks because the Rumour Mill is spinning up once again. I want to share some of my own thoughts and half of a theory, something that people haven't spotted. But first, let's go through the pre-releases that I'm yet to cover on this channel. Starting with pre-release numero 2, which missed a bump up in the number of the data pack version. So it's been bumped up to 88, which apparently broke the changes with set world spawn and spawn point in the last pre-release. When it comes to the changes in this pre-release, they're all related to the copper golem, and 2 of these are actually just bug fixes. So when Do Daylight Cycle was disabled, it would stop copper golems from oxidizing, and an oxidized copper golem would take a really long time to turn into a statue. We are talking about the moment that one of these turns into one of those statues. This can now happen almost instantaneously, so as soon as a almost oxidized one turns into an actually fully oxidized copper golem, they can become a statue. And look, we got one over here already. This guy just turned. There was also an issue that would stop them from doing this if they weren't in the center of the block. That was pretty much instantaneous. So if they were sort of like over to the corner, they wouldn't be able to convert, but now they'll be able to. Copper golems were also causing huge lag spikes when checking chests, which has been corrected. And they could get permanently stuck if they weren't getting close enough to a chest to search for the items in it. Now we get to move on to pre-release 3, which includes a performance update. And for which one of these bug fixes that actually is, your guess is probably as good as mine. We have the return of the huge lag spikes when golems are checking chests. And then our golem statues had culling issues when they were placed above certain blocks. You can see a couple of examples of this with the image from the bug tracker. And that brings us to pre-release 4, which is actually a little larger than the last one. First of all, it has some UI changes. The debug options screen is no longer opened with F3 and F5, but F3 and F6. And this is actually a bug fix because this combination doesn't work when using a Mac. And as for the rest of these bug fixes, they're all related to functionality that broke in the last couple of pre-releases and returning that functionality back to normal. So nothing major to comment on there. Now, how about we get to those leaks, because the Rumour Mill has been spinning up once again ahead of Minecraft Live. And I thought I'd address this since there's a lot of discussion in the community around them. I personally don't really find these things too credible as they're coming from sources that don't have a track record. So Neptune Insider is the main culprit, sharing some images that aren't from a future version of Minecraft. These are more like cryptic clues and hints that could allow you to speculate as to what this sort of stuff might mean. But the theme here is definitely something aquatic that could be announced at Minecraft Live. So we'll have to wait and see what is announced, and of course if it's aquatic related, these tweets might become a lot more prevalent, and then Neptune Insider could be confirmed as a leaker. For now though, I will hold my tongue on any theories, but there is something I did notice that I haven't seen other people discussing. This is the thumbnail for the Minecraft Live event, and on it we have a iron golem that looks kind of copper, a copper golem that looks kind of iron, although if you look closely it's actually stone with like dirt and grass on top. I think we might have a creeper in the middle that's hidden by the glare of the sun, and this sheep, well, looks like he's kind of whacked out. On the left hand side we have this mob though. Is it a drowned? Is it a zombie? Why is it wearing a white shirt and dark trousers? These types of promotional images have a track record of changing around block textures and stuff, so I don't think you should read into it too much. However, with it looking similar to a drowned, it does tie in with some of these rumors around an aquatic update. But like I said, don't get your hopes up, let's wait and see what's revealed on the weekend. And what would you know, as I'm editing this video, a new Minecraft Live video drops on the Minecraft channel. This one is obviously here to get us hyped for the event and remind us that it's just a few days away. But inside of this video, they do actually confirm that we're going to learn about the next game drop. They're also going to have a section in the show where they tell us how they made the Copper Age drop. And there will also be another round of Deep Dig, the show where creators and developers play the new unreleased features together. And I'm going to assume those unreleased features will be linked to the new game drop for later in this year. And that is the confirmation I was hoping for. However, it was extremely likely that they would stick to the usual format. So this Minecraft Live, we'll find out when the Copper Age drop drops, and we'll find out what the next drop is going to be, as well as seeing it too. So again, subscribe if you want to catch my coverage of that event on this channel. Thanks for watching the video, and I'll see you on Saturday. Bye-bye.